Hello. I'm not sure what my internet's like here because I'm at my sister's house. And today I'm coming to you without a stitch of makeup on because I have pulled my shoulder really badly. This morning I just stretched in bed and something snapped and I literally can't move. So bear with. Today is day 9 and it is the money magnet. So I thought we'd already done one day on money, but apparently there's another one. It is only with gratitude that life becomes rich. Gratitude is riches and complaint is poverty. It's the golden rule to your whole life, whether it's for your health, job, relationship, or money. The more grateful you can be for the money you have, even if you don't have very much, the more riches you will receive. And the more you complain about money, the poorer you will become. I've seen this happen with a lot of people that I know, and if you actually start to observe the people around you, you will notice that this always happens. Like the people that complain about money, it doesn't matter how much they earn, they never have any money. So anyways, today's magical practice turns one of the biggest reasons to, I feel like I'm just being really like monotone, but I literally feel like I can't move anything in my body. And today's magical practice turns one of the biggest reasons people complain about money into an act of gratitude. So it has to double the power to change the circumstances of your money. You'll be replacing a complaint, which makes you poorer, with gratitude, which magically brings you riches. Most people wouldn't think they complain about money, but if there's a lack of money in their life, they are complaining without realizing it. Complaining happens through people's thoughts as well as their words, and most people aren't aware of the many thoughts in their head. Any complaining, negative, jealous, or worried thoughts or words about money are literally creating poverty. And of course, the biggest complaints come when money has to be paid out. If you don't have enough money, paying your bills can be one of the most difficult things to do. It can seem like there is a greater stream of bills than there is money to pay them. If you complain about your bills, then what you are really doing is complaining about money, and complaining keeps you in poverty. If you don't have enough money, the last thing you would normally do is feel grateful for your bills. But in fact, that's what you have to do to receive more money into your life. To have a rich life, you must be grateful for everything to do with money, and begrudging your bills is not being grateful. You must do the exact opposite, which is to be grateful for services you've received from those who build you. It's such a simple thing to do, but will have a monumental effect on the money in your life. You will literally become a money magnet. I can say this definitely works. Oh, I've got a very bad connection. Oh, I don't know how much this is going to actually film, but we'll see how it goes. I'm going to be back to my house tomorrow, so we'll have good internet, good Wi-Fi. To be grateful for a bill, think about how much you've benefited from the services or goods. It's still saying very bad connection. Do you know what? I might try and move closer to the router. Oh my word, I'm literally in so much pain. Is this, the thing is, it says, is this better connection? We'll see how this goes here. To be grateful for a bill, think about how much you've benefited from the service or goods. It still says very bad connection. I don't know. Look, this is the best I can do today. If it's a payment for rent or mortgage, be grateful that you have a home and you're living in it. What if the only way you could live in a home was by saving up all of the money and then paying cash for it? What if there was no such thing as lending institutions or places to rent? Most of us would be living on the streets, so be grateful to the lending institutions or your landlord because they've made it possible for you to live in a home or apartment. Oh yay, the bad signal has gone now, so it was worth moving. If you're paying a bill for gas or electricity, think about the heating or cooling you received, the hot showers and every appliance you were able to use because of the service. Okay, my arms really hurt. This is definitely filming this against all fucking odds, man. Okay, so yeah, it's basically what they're saying is everything that you're paying out for, instead of being like, oh, for fuck's sake, I've got to pay my phone bill or I've got to pay my electricity bill, think, okay, you don't have to pay it, but then you don't get electricity. Think about how grateful you are that you have electricity in your home. Like, think of all the things you managed to watch Love Island or whatever you watch in America, The Bachelor or whatever. Like, you got to watch all of that and have all of the Wi-Fi and the entertainment, and you could cook your dinner and all of those things that were possible. Like, when you have a power cut and you realise shit is dark and I can't see anything, you realise how much you are grateful for electricity. And like they say, the same with mortgages and stuff, like a mortgage or rent payment. Like, imagine if you had to save up £300,000 or however much your house costs to buy it. like outright, well, you'd be homeless. So thank God that there's like lending institutions. I'm basically just repeating what they just said, but you know, bear with. Ever since I discovered the phenomenal power of gratitude, I write the magic words, thank you, paid, on every bill as I pay it, and I never miss a single one. At the beginning, when I didn't have the money to pay for a bill, I would still use gratitude's magical power and would instead write across the bill, thank you for the money. Then when I had the money to pay it, I would add, thank you, paid. Today you are going to do the same. Take any currently unpaid bills you have and use gratitude's magical power by writing across them, thank you for the money, and feel grateful for having paid the money for the bill, whether you have it or not. If you receive and pay most of your bills online, I don't really, very bad connection again. I don't really pay anything. Oh, I've got a parking fine at the moment, so I could pay that. When you receive an online bill, forward it to yourself as an email and write in the subject line in capital bold letters, thank you for the money. Next, find 10 bills that you've paid in the past and write across the front of each one in the magic words, thank you, paid. As you write on each paid bill, feel as grateful as you possibly can that you had the money to pay the bill. The more bills you've paid, the more money will magically monetize to you. From this day forward, you can make it a regular practice that whenever you pay a bill, you briefly think about the great service that you've received. Okay, so on here, it's saying just do it for bills, but actually what I find is doing this for everything you pay for is such an amazing practice. Like, especially when I buy local or like I buy from a small business, I'm like, thank God I have the money to be able to give you some money and help you with your small business. I'm helping the economy, I'm helping you employ staff, or I'm helping send your children to like swimming lessons or whatever. And I think that with pretty much all money I spend. I guess the only times I don't feel it is if I'm like shopping in Tesco or something, because it's like a massive store and I don't feel like I owe them anything. But then even then, the other day I was walking somewhere with my mum and I was like, isn't it amazing? You can just walk into this little store and it's got everything, like it's got everything fresh that you need, and it's literally right by your house. So even if it's a store that you don't particularly agree with its like morals, you can still be super grateful that you have the convenience of being able to buy anything, fruit, vegetables, a fucking razor, flour, anything. It's right there on your doorstep. Like, how amazing is that when you really think about it? So this is saying just use it for bills, but I feel like bills is a bit of a... Like, bills don't really come up that often in my life. I pay things like quarterly or I pay them monthly. They get paid automatically online. So I feel like me, you don't really see any bills. So I would say apply this to all money that you spend and be thankful. Instead of thinking, oh God, I've got to pay this out. Think about what you've received. Oh God, my neck. For it. Okay, so I've got a pack of children running around, if that's what you can hear. So you're still doing you count your blessings in the morning, so that's 10 blessings every morning, and that's 10 different blessings, by the way. Take any current unbills you have, so basically what we just said today, do that. And then of course there's still the magic rock practice tonight, which is we're doing that every night for the whole 28 nights. So tomorrow is day 10. We're nearly a third of the way through. No, we're over a third of the way through. Tomorrow is the magic dust thingy-majiggy, and it's one of my faves. So I will see you tomorrow. I've got a very bad connection again, so I'm just going to leave it. If you haven't joined our Facebook group already, please do. It's Law of Attraction Changed My Life group, and everybody is sharing their experiences with the magic so far, and it's a really great group. Like, everyone keeps saying everyone's so lovely on here, and we're having a meet up in 2 weeks' time. So if you need a little bit more positivity in your life, come and join us. I will see you tomorrow, where hopefully I don't look like I've been dragged through a hedge. See you tomorrow. Bye.